Right? All right, Fiberistas. So today I'm giving a shout out to all you crocheters, and I'm going to make a hairpin lace scarf. There's not a whole lot of resources for crocheters when it comes to using art yarn, just because the nature of a crocheted stitch is not really designed to show off any kind of texture other than the ones you create with that stitch. But there is one technique that I have found that hands down is the best way to work with hand spun yarn. All right, so many of you may have seen the video I did in the wintertime when we had a snow day and I created this yarn. Anyway, so I was going to save it for weaving because I love this, you know, letting the locks pop out in my art weaving that I do. But I think today I'm going to use this yarn and show you how hairpin lace can actually maintain the integrity of your art yarn, but still using crochet. So you'll need a big fat crochet hook, clearly because you're using the fat yarn, but you'll also need a hairpin lace loom. Now this loom is a smaller loom that is put out by Susan Bates. And you can actually find these a lot of times in Michaels or AC Moore. And while this loom would actually work with something fat like this, it's not as awesome for art yarn as this loom. Now, I couldn't tell you who I bought this loom from. It was someone on Etsy. So if you go on to Etsy and type in hairpin lace loom, there are several wonderful handcrafters that are making bigger hairpin lace looms like this. So I'm going to switch the camera angle and let's get started. All right, Fiberistas. So what you want to happen is you want that slip knot to be right in the center of your piece. And so how you work is, and you might have to you want that slip knot to be right in the center of your piece. And you might have to hold like both ends as you're getting started to get it to work, but I would take your yarn around the back, and you see you're wrapping around this bar as well. And you're going to insert your hook in here, grab your working yarn, and make a slip knot. All right. Then you pass the hook to the back, flip that whole loom to the left, and then insert into the front loop there. Grab your yarn, single crochet, and then you do that again. You pass your hook to the back, flip your loom to the left, and then again working into this front yarn here, do a single crochet. Alright, and you just keep doing that. Put the hook to the back, flip the loom, single crochet into the front, put the yarn to the back, flip the loom, single crochet. There's a big chunky piece that's going to be a little hairy. Alright, so I'm going to continue to work on this and I'll show you how to finish it off. so I finished crocheting those 2 skeins onto this loom, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this all off, just like you saw in the video when I was making room, and I'm just going to pull all that off. Set this aside. So what you can see I have here, now this could be wonderful just by itself as a boa, but I tell you what you also can do, like I did in this scarf right here, is crochet through each of these little loops right here, doing a little cluster through these loops right here. Anyway, there you have it. Alright you guys, so that's my favorite way to crochet hand spun yarn.